Hi, today I'm going to show you how we're going to take the poem that you created and post it in your blogger. Go into Google Classroom and click on the All About Me assignment. And you will see in it all of your poems down the left side that you've already completed. So I need you to find your poem so that it comes up just like mine is showing. Yours needs to show. And then I need you to go to File. And I need you to download this as a JPEG. And once you download it, it's going to go to the bottom of your screen in Downloads. And then you'll go right over into Blogger. You can see that it's downloaded here at the bottom. Now that I'm into blogging, you can see that I have no posts because we finished our blog, and we're not going to start a new blog, but we are going to start a post. So as we click on it, we're going to click on Muller Learning Log, you'll click on yours, and it says here in orange, New Post. So you're going to click on New Post. As your new post is loading, up comes this. You will need a post title, and you may title it anything you wish. The title of mine is going to be First Post, All About Me. Now, just like any other title, you need to capitalize the letters of your title of your post. There we go. Now, as I click here, I am now going to add a picture. You see this right here? Insert image. So here I'm going to insert my image, and I'm going to choose Upload here. And in your uploads, as you push Upload, you will see the downloads. And the first downloaded picture today is All About Me. I'm going to open that. And that picture is now in here, and I'm going to add selected. Now you may think, well, that's kind of small. I want you to look underneath. If you click on it, you can make it extra large. You can center it. You can put it to the right. Extra large is pretty good. Or original size. I think I'll go with extra large. Okay, once you've got your picture in, you'll see the cursor down here at the bottom. And this is where you will need to go back to the assignment in Module 2, where it says, on Task 2, students will create 5 sentences using the sentence stories below and post this information all underneath their poem in their blog. What I'd like for you to do is go ahead and just highlight those 5 sentence starters and Control-C and copy that and go back into your blogger. And then as you see the cursor, go ahead and Control-V, which is paste. Now, absolutely, I don't want you to use exactly those words, but if you want, you could go ahead and fill those out if you backspace and fill it out. My blog title is First Post, All About Me, because, and you might want to say because this is my very first blog post. You may have a different idea about what you wanted to say, and you can then answer there. I found out one reason why blogging is important is, and I want you to go back. You can go back into Module 2, and you can go up to the very top, and you might find with whatever you said for why my students want to blog. You can find ideas there why you think blogging is important. You can listen again to the short video and find your interpretation of why you think blogging is important. And then go back down actually go back to your Weebly and go ahead and put down why you think blogging's important. And then when you go ahead and finish, when creating All About Me, you wanted to share certain parts, your favorite line. And my favorite line, I think, I say believing you can do something is the most important thing. And I would write, I believe that because if you believe you can do something, then you can. It may take a lot of hard work and you may have a lot of obstacles in your way, but if you really believe that you can do something, you can do it. And so going on, something new I learned so far in this course, think about the blogging and think about what we found out about Creative Commons and copyright and all of the things we learned in Lesson 1. You can put one of those things down here. And then what I found interesting in the copyright scavenger hunt was, and put down something in that copyright scavenger hunt. And once you're finished putting all of these things here, then you're going to publish. But before you publish, I want you to go back to the guidelines for blogging. And one of the biggest guidelines for blogging in this class particular is we need you to make sure that all of the things that you've typed in here are your correct spelling and people can understand what you wrote. And I just really want to emphasize when I'm writing, I always have to go back over it because as I put my thoughts down, especially as I type, sometimes when I go back and read it, it doesn't make sense. You don't want to publish something that doesn't make sense. So the guidelines in this class is that you're going to get one of your friends to read it over. And in certain cases, not today, sometimes I will ask who read your post and who okayed it. So then they might be graded on how well they helped you edit your post. So after you're finished editing or you have somebody else read it and you fixed everything and everything looks great, then you can go ahead and publish. Okay. If you're not ready or we run out of time, please press the save button. Remember, Google does a lot of wonderful things. As you know, Blogger is a Google app, but right now you're in working mode. So it's not going to save automatically. And so I want to go back. I'm going to get out of here and I'm going to go back into my learning log. Because if you didn't get finished, you might have to just save it. And maybe this is tomorrow. You click back on it and you look at your posts. Okay, so now here's your first post, All About Me. But you can see over here that it's in draft form. And some students make this, they think, oh, I posted it and I can't see it. And no one else can, and we go back and we find that it's still in the draft mode. You can't have it in the draft mode. So let's see, you can click back on it to edit it. Maybe you're not finished with it. Maybe you want to preview it first, and let's go ahead and press preview and see what this does. This is actually going to show you, this is what it looks like inside my blog. Now, as you can see, it overlaps this just a little, so I could go back in and just put that picture to large, but I think I'll keep it at extra large. Now, remember, this is just a preview. So if I go back into my Blogger, I can, maybe everything's finished now, I can then publish. Okay, so as I publish here, I have to select my post first, and then I'm going to publish. And I'll show you what that looks like versus the one that you can now view your blog up here. And this is now published. So that means that if anybody goes to mullerlearninglog.blogspot.com, they will see my very first post. And that is what everybody's required to do today. So I want everybody to follow these instructions, and you may need to listen to them again as you go back into your All About Me and find your picture. And remember, file, and then you download it as a JPEG. And once you download it, then you go back into Blogger and you upload that picture. And that is how we are going to make our first post. And after that, you may go on to task 3 to watch the video how to comment on blogs. And the next task 4 is replying to at least 3 classmates on their information on their blogs. And you can refer to the student blog page where we have all the blogs listed. Thank you.